I hope you can hear me now because I think it says you can hear me now. For some reason,
Yay!
it changed the input on
We
me.
did it.
Okay, so anyway, I'm going to say all of those things that I just said. Y'all, hi, it is great to see you. I'm Stephanie, that is Brad. We are Steel City MTG. Thank you so much for being here tonight. Bio, thank you for the biddies. Y'all, we just got back from SCG Con Cincinnati. And we drove back today after spending most of the day at the con. We stayed there until we were there from like 8-ish in the morning until like 3 p.m. And then we got in the car and drove home. And by we drove home, I mean Brad drove home. And I got to be a passenger princess the whole time. And that was really nice. I liked that part. But yeah, so anyway, here we are to stream tonight. And we could not wait to do so because we're playing some Secrets of Strixhaven. And we wouldn't be able to do this without our great sponsors, y'all. We are sponsored by Manapool. That is where we buy all of our cards on the internet, y'all, and we highly recommend that you try them out and do the same. We accessorize our cards through Nerd Gear, and oh my goodness, I'm going to rave about them for a little bit after we're done with this whole intro spiel here. But they have excellent Magic playing accessories, all kinds of different accessories, and we love that. And they also do play mats. Like we got these play mats done. These are their shiny play mats. They've got regular ones. They've got fuzzy ones, all kinds of fun stuff. So, and Gerudo, we are playing on Gerudo right now. It's a community hub for trading card game players, and one of the features is a webcam gameplay service. So that's what we're using now, and it's free, which is great. But yeah, like all kinds of forums and fun stuff, and fun trading card game themed user profiles, and y'all, you're just gonna love it. So try it out, definitely try it out. But yeah, we wouldn't be able to do this without them, so we appreciate them. But y'all, this weekend, speaking of Nerd Gear stuff, oh my gosh, so I think we turned a lot of people on to the Commander Essentials kit. Yeah. I think we did. We have taking a suite of 4 of them. You probably know what you mean. If you go to the link that we just sent there, you can look on their website, look at the Commander Essentials kit. You'll know what I mean. We got 4 of those little trays, and brought them with us, and our opponents loved them. They loved them. They loved them. I think we're infecting people, and I'm excited about it. But yeah, it made our games really easy, and I was really excited about that. So everybody turned the little life knob, and they were like, "Wow, this is like buttery." I was like, "Yeah, that was great." Anyway, y'all, if you're new here, welcome. Thank you so much for trying us out tonight. Yeah, one of the things what you can expect tonight from Brad and I is we're going to crack packs, build decks, and play a best of 3 match against each other on camera for you. We're going to do some 1v1 sealed tonight. So we're opening 6 packs each, building 40 card decks. And yeah, that's how we're going to do it. But before we do all of that, we're going to do a little bit of walking puppies right now. Oh, very nice. Very nice. Very nice. So yeah, but before we do all of that, we're going to go through the limited format. Brad's going to do a little bit of a slideshow ordealio for us so that he is going to, I don't know, he's going to teach us what we need to know before we start building decks with these packs.
Yes.
Yeah, go ahead, Brad.
Yeah, so at this point, Secrets of Strixhaven has been out for a few weeks, so this might be information you already know, but in case it's not, let's talk about Secrets of Strixhaven. So, Secrets of Strixhaven is set on the plane of Arcavios, where Strixhaven is a school there focused on teaching its students the finer points of magic and spellcasting. The school has 5 colleges, each of which are led by an elder dragon and represented with enemy color pairs. So when we get to the draft archetypes, if you don't know what I mean when I say that, we will see the enemy color pairs. Now, this setting has a huge emphasis on dealing with instants and sorceries, which historically has been difficult to do within limited environments because usually limited is focused a lot on creatures. And so mechanics or archetypes that focus on having a lot of instants and sorceries can sometimes be difficult to build around. However, I believe they have done a good job with this set in blending, those two things. And we'll talk about why imminently. Now, each college has their own strategy and set mechanic tied to them. So we're going to talk about some of the mechanics that are sort of set wide, and then we'll talk about each college, what its mechanic is, and what its strategy is in the limited environment. Great. Awesome. Yes, we need Princess Brad.
We do need Princess Brad. I have the thing over here. Here it is.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
All right. Now we're ready to talk about set mechanics.
Beautiful.
Let's do it. Okay, so first is prepare. And this, I think, is one of my favorite mechanics of all time. So creatures that can be prepared look like this, where their text box is sort of split down the middle. On the left side of the card is the abilities of the creature, and then the right side of the text box details the characteristics of an instant or sorcery that creature can prepare. So being prepared is a designation that a creature can have. A lot of creatures in the set will enter prepared, and a select few creatures in the set, such as Emeritus of Abundance, will have a means for you to prepare the creature, either again or for the first time. When a creature becomes prepared, you create a copy of the instant or sorcery that it's prepared spell in exile that you can then cast whenever you would normally be able to cast a card of that type. Doing so unprepares the creature. So, for example, when Emeritus of Abundance enters prepared, you could then cast Regrowth, and then Emeritus of Abundance is no longer prepared. But fortunately, if you can attack with it while you control 8 or more lands, it will become prepared again, and then you might be able to cast Regrowth a second time. Very cool. Now, what's worth noting is you are actually casting an instant or sorcery spell with this. So this will trigger effects that care about when you cast an instant or sorcery spell. As this is sort of the flagship mechanic of the set, it appears in all colors. Everyone gets to prepare stuff. It's very cool and exciting. We love it. Next on our list is Paradigm, and this is a much smaller mechanic. It appears only on a cycle of mythic sorceries, one of each color. So you'll see Paradigm spells, they do a thing, and then it has this block of text called Paradigm. So Paradigm spells always exile themselves after they resolve rather than going to your graveyard. And the first time that you resolve a Paradigm spell with a particular name, you are allowed to cast a copy of that spell at the beginning of each of your first main phases without paying its mana cost for the rest of the game. And each time that ability triggers, you can choose whether or not you would like to cast the copy of that spell without paying its mana cost. It's very cool and very splashy. A lot of most of the Paradigm spells are excellent game-ending cards in Limited. So be on the lookout for those. Our last sort of set-wide mechanic, but not exactly set-wide mechanic, is Converge. So Converge is a set of abilities or text on spells that care about the number of colors of mana that you spent to cast a particular spell. Now, the effects vary from card to card, but all of them scale with the number of colors of mana you spent to cast it. So, for example, you see here, together as one, you will draw X cards, deal X damage to any target, and gain X life, where X is the number of colors of mana you spent to cast the spell. So if you can cobble together all 5 colors, that's draw 5 cards, deal 5 damage, gain 5 life. Very powerful if you can pull it off. This mechanic appears largely in red and green. There is a single black card with Converge, and then there are a lot of colorless cards like Together as One. So let's get into the draft archetypes. Each of the colleges, as I said at the beginning, each of the colleges is its own draft archetype with its own mechanic and its own strategy. This is billed as a 5 archetype set. We'll talk about why I said it that way in a little bit. But first is Silverquill with their set mechanic Repartee. So Repartee is a series of triggered abilities that trigger whenever you cast an instant or sorcery that targets a creature. Doesn't matter whose creature you're targeting or what that spell does to that creature. As long as you are targeting a creature, you can trigger all of the Repartee abilities that you have on the board. So this represents a sort of tempo aggro strategy, looking to play creatures early with Repartee triggers and then use combat tricks and removal spells to stall your opponent out while you're getting these extra buffs from Repartee. So play creatures early, remove your opponent's stuff, generally be a menace. Very fun. Well, I think this is one of my favorite archetypes in this set. Next, we will talk about Prismari in blue and red with their set mechanic Opus. So Opus is a series of triggered abilities that trigger whenever you cast an instant or sorcery, but you get an upgraded version of the effect of the triggered ability if the spell that you cast, you spent 5 or more mana to cast it. So this is a big mana spellslinger archetype looking to do a little bit of setup in the early game, playing some Opus creatures, maybe removing your opponent's stuff, drawing some extra cards, finding ways to make extra mana so that you can play these 5 mana or more instants and sorceries to really start cranking out the value from your Opus triggers. Next, in black and green, is the College of Witherbloom with their set mechanic Infusion. So Infusion is a series of abilities, sometimes replacement effects, sometimes triggered abilities that care about if you've gained life this turn. So this is a mid-range archetype that is looking to stabilize with a healthy amount of life gain while you set up big creatures and efficient removal spells that gain you life to help you last longer in the game while your creatures get bigger and you are able to remove your opponent's stuff so that you can outvalue them in the mid to late game. Next, my personal favorite is Lorehold in red and white with their set mechanic Flashback. So Flashback is an alternate casting cost that appears on instants and sorceries that lets you cast the spell from your graveyard. So you can see Molten Note here has Flashback for 6 red white. When Molten Note is in your graveyard, you can spend that 8 mana to cast it from your graveyard. And then as that spell resolves, if you cast it from your graveyard, it is exiled instead of going back into your graveyard. So the Lorehold College has a sort of aggro mid-range archetype. It cares about cards leaving your graveyard or casting spells from your graveyard. So this is another one where you're going to be looking to sort of set up with some creatures that have these abilities that trigger when cards leave your graveyard, as well as doing some discarding and drawing or casting spells with flashback so they're in your graveyard. And then you're going to be trying to set up this sort of engine where you can be removing cards from your graveyard to trigger all of these effects and run your opponent over. Our last real archetype is green and blue. This is the College of Quandrix with their set ability Increment. Increment is a triggered ability that puts a +1/+1 counter on the creature that has it. Whenever you cast a spell that you spent more mana on than its power or its toughness, right? So Cuboid Colony, otherwise known as Box Bug, is a 1/1 normally with Increment. So if you were to spend 2 or more mana to cast a spell, Increment would trigger. It would get a +1/+1 counter. Then later, if you were to spend 3 or more mana to cast a spell, Increment would trigger again, and it would get another 1/1 counter. So this archetype really cares about curving out, playing a 1-drop and then a 2-drop and then a 3-drop so that you can keep triggering these trigger Increment over and over again and sort of become an unstoppable juggernaut of destruction. It really capitalizes well on X cost spells since you can increment at any stage in the game rather than just hoping that you draw into the right cards. This archetype also benefits from ramp, which is nice. Okay, so
QB is right there.
Yeah, that's a good one.
That's good.
All right, so now the set has been out for a while, and not a while, for a few weeks, and people have had opportunities to play with it a lot. So we have uncovered the secret of Strixhaven, which is the 6th draft archetype, commonly called Converge Soup. It is a control deck. Usually going to be centered primarily on either a Prismari deck or a Quandrix deck, because the payoffs are largely in green and red. But with this deck, you're looking to spend the early game picking off your opponent's creatures, maybe drawing some extra cards, looking for color fixing either in lands or Potioner's Trove is a really popular card for this archetype because it can tap for a mana of any color. And then you're looking to capitalize in the late game with these big converge payoffs like Snarl Song together as one. There's a handful of archaics that are really good that if you can cast these spells for 4 or 5 different colors of mana, you can really get a lot of extra value out of it.
This soup archetype is so good too. Like if it's hard to execute on in sealed because you have to like open exactly the right things, but you can draft into this relatively easily because I think a lot of people are kind of scared to do this and they just kind of want to grab the 2 color things.
Yeah.
But
I think it's the kind of thing too, like in Arena, it's weird because you're when you draft on Arena, right, you're not playing against the people that are in your draft pod, probably.
Yeah.
But like if you were doing like a regular in-person draft, you could probably hate draft some of these converge things and kind of lock that out as a problem. But yeah, it's a menace. It's very good.
We had a quick question from Bio in chat.
Okay.
About prepared spells.
For prepared spells, once it has been prepared, is it correct that the spell hangs out in exile and doesn't depend on the persistence of the creature, or do I have that wrong? If you somehow manage to prepare a spell twice in a turn, do both exist in exile at the same time, or is there only one exile slot? Okay, so the prepared mechanic, right? When a creature becomes prepared, you create a copy of the prepared spell in exile, and you have that spell for as long as that creature is prepared. So, but if the creature were to leave the battlefield, die, get bounced to your hand, be exiled, whatever, then it's no longer prepared, and you no longer have access to the spell. Notably, also, any given creature can only be prepared once, right? So if you had a creature that was prepared and you fulfilled some condition to prepare it again, nothing would change. You still only have access to one copy of that spell. However, if you had 2 of the same creatures, like if you were lucky enough to have 2 Emeritus of Abundance,
which is about to be what Brad does whenever he opens his booster packs. He's going to open like 3 copies of this. It's going to be
for sure. If you have 2 creatures that both prepare the same spell and both of them are prepared, then you would have 2 copies of that spell in exile.
Yeah. So hopefully that answers your question. We're going to go back to the soup. All right.
Yes. So now the last slide, where the money is.
Thank you, Bio.
Thanks, Bio. Let's look at some of now that prices have kind of stabilized a little bit more since the set's been out for a while. There's been a few competitive events that have had these cards to play with.
Have there ever?
Yes. Let's look at where the money is.
All right.
So
this is updating as of today.
Updated as of today. We have 14 cards worth $5 or more. These are your big 3. Emeritus of Woe and Emeritus of Ideation have both been in the top 3, I think, since pre-release weekend.
Yeah.
Wither
Bloom was up here initially, and so the dragons were all up here at some point. But
but
then I think Wither Bloom is still like 4th. But
yeah. And then we also have Improvisation Capstone in here, the red paradigm spell. This card is insane.
That's made its way up here. That was not up here initially.
And my Atali hating self is offended that this card exists. But I have to admit that it's a good card.
Yep. So these are the 3 that we will be very excited to open. We'll be excited to open anything fun here.
Yes, because we're gonna play games and it's gonna be awesome.
Exactly. We're gonna get out of here. All right, y'all. I'm ready to start opening some booster packs. We'll talk about our weekend. We would love to hear about your weekend as well. But yeah, we'll talk about our weekend while we're opening some booster packs. I think that would be kind of fun. Yeah. You ready to, do you have anything else you want to say? Anything else you want to do before we dig in? Okay.
I'm ready.
Let's dig in. Let's dig into our booster packs. All right. Let me do the pack cracks. And then I've got to change the thing here. I got to zoom in. Zoom.
It's Tam.
Huh?
Tam's really good.
Tam? Yeah. Tam is really good. All right. Boosty the first. I'm ready.
Boosty
Are you ready?
The first. I'm ready.
Let's do it. So this weekend we played 15 or 16.
I'm not getting off
15 or 16 games of Commander. I forget exactly how many there was. I haven't done my numbers. I usually do numbers after the thing, but you went on a cute date today. Very nice. You were defeated by a push-pull door on Saturday. You were defeated by one? Not just like confronted by one? You were defeated by one? Wow, okay. I'm very interested to know that story, but I'm glad that you went on a cute date today. Yes, okay, very nice, very nice. Um, yeah, we played about 15 or 16 Commander games this
Yeah.
weekend. And Star City, the way that they do their command zone, I'll kind of like page through my comments while we're talking here. They kind of the way they do their command zone is you're required to buy a badge to get into the command zone, but you're there for the whole weekend. They give you some vouchers, they give you a bunch of fun stuff. And so not everybody buys into that, but the people that do like hang out there a lot over the weekend. So we were with a lot of the same people over the weekend,
Mhm.
and it's people that we had never met before, but we like made some real friends, which is
Yeah.
cool. Kaide Adul, hello, thank you so much for being here. I'm Stephanie, that's Brad. It's nice to meet you. Thank you for the follow. But yeah, we made some like actual friends this weekend, and I think we'd have some little Magic playing buddies if we ever went out to Cincinnati again. A lot of them were local to Cincinnati. But yeah, it was lovely. We had a really wonderful time. And met some really lovely people. We got to hang out with Carlo. I know, Summer, I know you're a big fan of Carlo. We got to hang out with Carlo and his girlfriend, Callie. It was so fun. We went out to dinner with, actually, Jaffer was there too. I'm just name dropping in chat here.
Look at
That's what I'm doing. Yeah. But you know, we went out to dinner together and it was just a really lovely time. I love spending quality time with people. Like, I don't know. I feel like that really bridges the gap between like we're internet acquaintances to like we're actually friends. You know what I mean? And I don't know. That was nice. It was a nice small dinner too. So we all got to talk to each other and get to know each other a little bit. It was great. It was really nice. Your weekend. Okay, one of your favorite cards. Very nice. You found some amazing thrifts. Okay. Included a very discounted good as a new embossed dragon journal. Okay, very nice, very nice. Okay, cannot wait to see the dress. And then house party. Oh, I think that's very cute. Would even call magic a gathering. Yeah, you're right. You're right, Summer. Medusa, that sounds like a really great weekend. End of the hunt. Okay, stress dream. Okay. We put that in our Arena Direct event, limited deck this weekend. We did not do very well at the Arena Direct event. We tried. But we were kind of distracted. We kind of did it like in between events and stuff this weekend, and we just yeah, I'm gonna blame it on being distracted. That's what I'm gonna blame it on. But we did not do exceptionally well. We tried. We tried so much. Hi, JJ. It's good to see you. Protection from creatures really helped make it go smoothly. Okay, fine.
I know. I really enjoyed having protection from creatures.
I've been dunking on Sarah's Emissary all day today. Ooh, slumbering trudge. But yeah, I've been dunking on the Sarah's Emissary. That card. I posted about it on Blue Sky. That's what Medusa is referring to. For those of you who are not in on the inside joke here, yeah, Brad played that against me today, and I was just like mortally offended. It was just consistently a problem the whole day, but not the whole day, but the whole like for the whole game.
Yep.
It was never not a problem. All right. So you have 2 rares.
I don't know. This is so far I have Pensive Professor.
Okay, Pensive Professor is really good. So that's whenever you increment or whenever he gets a 1/1 counter, you draw a card.
Yep.
That's great. Okay.
And he's got increment.
Okay, and
yep, and then I got the deuce.
Very nice. Ooh, I have Prismari.
Wow.
Inspiration. Okay, Slumbering Trudge is very good. This is an X cost rare. This creature enters with a number of stun counters on it equal to 3 minus X. This is a 6/6. So 3 minus. So if you're able to pay, so if you're able to pay 4 mana for this, 3 minus X, then this comes in with no stun counters. That's just a 6/6.
Yep.
That's kind of sick. Slumbering Trudge is really good with the green combat tricks. Yep, I agree. Yeah, so Prismari here, and then Shared Roots.
You're on your way to soup.
I am on my way to soup. I am on my way to soup.
You got a big payoff. You got some fixing.
You look out, Brad. You look out. You're doing well. You have tomorrow off. That's good. All right. Pack 2. You ready?
Yes.
But yeah, SCG events are really fun. I don't know if any of y'all are going to DC in 2 weeks, but we're going to be at the SCG Con DC. So, if you're going to be there, let us know. We'd love to play games with you. We'll probably do the command zone thing again. That tends to be where they like to have us parked. Because it's like, it tends to be difficult to play Commander in other places in the hall for Star City Games things because they're just occupied by everything. Because SCG does Magic, they do Flesh and Blood, they do Riftbound, they do all different kinds of card games, and so they're like tables are just full all over the convention hall. So having that designated space to play Commander actually is really helpful because then judges don't ask you to get up and move, so you can just park it, which is what we like to do. Thank you. Oh, you have to okay, you have to sleep for work. Okay. Medusa, thank you for hanging out with us. I'm glad you had a really wonderful weekend. Yeah, Prismari is still a 7/7 bus without flying. Yeah, even without other synergy. I agree. Sneering Shade Riders, good card. It's just C- according to 17 lands. Yeah, I mean it's still a dragon.
Himbo.
Not the himbo that I like. it's another himbo.
A himbo nonetheless. Oh no, John, don't do it.
John, no, we were doing just fine without.
No,
okay,
it's a hydrant.
All right. This is fine. Everything's fine. And we need emotional support Valgaboth, it turns out.
Yes. Here we go.
And Fleam. Wow, John, you were really coming in here hot. Here we go, Fleam. Here's Fleam. Everybody say hello to Fleam. There he is.
We turned on the lamp for Valgaboth as well.
There he is. Hi, Fleam. I love Fleam as well. Yes. We love Fleam. All right.
Hydrate.
Visionary's Dance. I really like this spell. So it procs the Prismari Opus things because it's really big. It makes 2 3/3 flyers, which is great. It's a great rate for 7 mana. And it's useful. What are we doing? Oh, I need to be Mad Hatter. All right. Fine. It's useful even at the early game because you can cycle it away. So I think that's very cool. This is a little bit green, so it tends to do the like party thing. Out because I have the outline on, but you know what? It's okay. I think it looks fine this way.
Yeah, it's fun.
Looks great, but you can tell it's Mad Hatter. There we go. All right. Anyway, Visionary's Dance. You have the Spirit Mascot.
Yep.
That is nice.
I've had some pretty good Lorehold cards so far.
Ooh, I have Tam.
Tam is good.
We talked about how Tam is very
I have
good.
Tam.
Okay, well, have an original idea for once in your life, Brad. Goodness gracious. Quillblade Laureate, I like this one. I like the double strike. Ooh, Abstract Paint Mage. This gives me extra mana to cast instants and sorceries, which means I can play that cool 7 mana spell on turn 5 if I want to. Additive Evolution, nice.
Yeah.
So that is a nice spell.
Good with my Pensive Professor.
We're on our way to soup. We got a colorless monster with Converge.
Nice.
On our way to soup.
I have my Postmortem Professor here.
That thing is good. That thing is sneaky good.
Ooh, and a Requisition Raid.
Informed Inkwright.
Okay.
It's my rare. I like this guy. Stock Up. It's not foil, but we'll like it anyway. Ooh, and Ancestral Anger. You know what? We're gonna. I am just determined. I'm determined one of these days to just draft an all Ancestral Angers deck. Just have like creatures that I protect well, and then we just like draft all of the Ancestral Angers.
That's the secret 7th archetype.
Yeah.
Ancestral Anger.
Secret 7th archetype. Yeah, sure. Sundering Archaic, pretty much worth it. The only worth it Archaic and with only 2 colors. Yeah, sure. The flavor text on Borrowed Knowledge, hilarious. What's Borrowed? Is that in my packs? No. Do you have Borrowed Knowledge?
No.
Okay, so if we find it, we will have to look it up. Oh, Professor, we study history, and my neighbor wrote his answer first. I was learning from the past.
Nice.
Very nice. Okay, I'm ready for pack 3. You ready for pack 3?
I'm ready for pack 3.
Let's shake and bake. Interjections show excitement or emotion. Did anybody else watch Schoolhouse Rock as a kid? Because I know I did. They're generally set apart from a sentence by an exclamation point.
I'm going to be seizing lots of spoils today.
I have another Ancestral Anger, Brad. We're on our way.
Oh.
Noxious Newt. Masterful
This is my
Flourish.
second Potioner's Trove. Maybe I'm playing Soup. I'm just kidding.
Oh.
I have not found any Converge payoffs.
You watched Sweeney Todd as a kid? Yeah, we had different experiences, as it turns out. Pterafractal. No, the Pterafractal is very nice. Dinosaur alert light. Here it is.
Dino spotted.
Dino spotted. Graduation day. Rapturous moment. Love me some rapturous moment for Prismari.
Boo.
Listen, just because my cards are better than yours doesn't mean you need to be.
Wisdom Rages
Oh, that's
is
pretty
fun.
good. That's pretty good. That's pretty. Okay, wait. That's not a great limited card though, is it?
It is if you're doing like Soup stuff. Like if you have done a good job of keeping your opponent at bay, then this return all instants and sorcery cards from your graveyard to your hand. You have no max hand size for the rest of the game. It's just like the nail in the coffin.
Yeah.
Because like one problem you can run into with the Soup archetype is like milling yourself is a real concern.
Yeah.
Because there's just a lot of card draw in the set.
Yeah.
So like this being card draw that doesn't threaten your library is really good.
Okay. Yeah, I guess it's fair. I like that a lot. Rapturous moment. I have Sky Coach Waypoint. This prepares creatures, which is cool. There you go.
Back,
you can
baby.
make us draw cards together. Planar Engineering is nice. 4 mana, sack 2 lands, search your library for 4 basics, put them on the battlefield tapped, and then shuffle. It doesn't proc the Prismari thing, but it gets you it nets 2 lands out of your library, and it nets 2 lands on the battlefield, and it means that it pulls 4 lands from your library and makes you draw gas, which is nice. So I do like this for Soup. Mrs. Bumbleflower enjoyers are very interested in joined researchers. Yes, they are. Spell Pierce. You like that? You have Duty Beyond Death. That's a nice card.
Yep. And Abigail.
Ooh, foil Abigail. I have a foil Banishing Betrayal.
Nice.
And a Forum of Amity. Okay. Pack 4. I'm still leaning towards Soup here. But I do have 2 aggravated assaults. Or whatever is that what it's called?
Ancestral Anger?
Ancestral Anger. There we go. That's not aggravated assault.
I don't think aggravated assault in this format.
Sorry, my brain is just off. All right. Run behind. And oh yeah, that'll do the frog. Tone Blast. Like that. That's 5 mana. Okay, very nice pull from the grave. Johnny's response. Pterafractal, another Pterafractal. I got 2 Pterafractals. That's 2 more Pterafractals than what you have.
That's true. I don't think I have any yet.
No, you don't.
That's all right. I'm probably doing. Well, actually, I feel like I'm probably either on Silver Quill or Lorehold.
Got another Converge spell.
Oh.
I think we might be straight up souping it, Brad.
Boxbug.
Boxbug.
QB, as it were.
QBs. Another Slumbering Trudge. I have 2 Slumbering Trudges. I'm just gonna 6 you to death.
I guess so.
Forum Necroscribe.
I got a Necroscribe.
Nice.
Nita Forum Conciliator.
Uh-huh.
Oh, wow. And look. I don't know if you can see. It's like misprinted right there.
Oh, weird. Okay. Brad, I have something else I would like to show you. I got a sneak peek of this just now.
Don't. Oh, man. I think you got the stack of packs I was supposed to open.
Did I really?
I think that's what's happening now.
So for those of us keeping track at home, I have 2 Slumbering Trudges. I have Quandrix. I have Prismari. And I've got support for both of those. Now I'm looking for fixing here. But I think I might be like probably
Ooh.
So many big wagons.
Foily rare.
Oh, and that's a nice one too.
Yeah.
Monstrous Rage. We love this.
Gross.
We love giving our Slumbering Trudge trample. Mindful Biomancer and Titan's Grave. Okay, not quite the right color of things.
All right, so I'm just gonna have to play hyper aggro and just beat up Steph before she can set up.
So here's the deal, though, because I've won the last 2 of these streams that we've done, right? And I just need to remind you all that I've won the last 2. But no, that's the last one that I won, your packs were undisputably better than mine. You had insane rares.
Yeah.
And
you just
drew
enough.
Poorly, and I just had consistent, like I played consistently on curve and got in there.
Mm-hmm.
I'm just saying the opportunity exists for you to do the same.
It's fair.
Okay. This is pack 5. Let's open pack 5 together. Hardened academic, yeah. Great fixing with the bigger hero. Yeah, I do have great fixing with the bigger hero. You're right. You're right.
But I have rampant growth bear, so ha.
Okay, fine. Oh, tackle artist. This is a great card. I love this common. It puts counters on things, and it has trample. I just like big monsters. I feel like that's just like I keep trying to tell myself that like I'm an equal opportunity Magic enjoyer, but really when it comes down to it, I just like the big stompy monsters. Yeah.
Yes, this is a foil Valgavoth.
Uh-huh.
I did not open it in my boosties, but
No.
it is my emotional support Valgavoth.
Yes, this is my emotional support fleet. All right, and your concoctor. Very nice, very nice. Cost of brilliance. I really would love the discard spell with Converge.
I really don't want you to have that.
I would love to have
that
like
card is
2
brutal.
copies of that. I know.
Ooh, second Kirill.
Ooh, look! I think you're probably in Boros today. Not
I
Boros,
think so.
Lorehold.
Yeah.
We'll see.
Procrastinate. Oh, there you go. That's the one you like, Steph.
Mm-hmm. Look at them muscles. All right. Procrastinate's very good. I like this in both Quandrix and in Prismari, and this is one of my favorite commons. So basically anything that's more than 3 here, or 3 or more is just it's out for the whole game. And so I think that's great. Visionary's Dance, another copy of this. I have 2 copies of this. Potioner's Tome. Okay. Feeling good.
There's some fixing for you, yeah.
Diary of Dreams. This is a card
Ooh,
draw.
This is my second Forum Necroscribe.
Oh, wow. Okay. Spectacular Skywhale. Can you help me find his sign?
Beautiful stuff.
I had to call it. That's why it showed up. Yeah, Trove is good. Dina's Guidance, Group Project, Scheming Silver Tongue. This is the card that prepares Sign in Blood.
Steph.
Can we switch packs? Can I have that one instead?
I mean, this isn't a Converge one, but it is still cool.
I don't care. It is big monster man.
The Dawning Archaic, 10 mana, 7/7. It costs 1 less to cast for each instant and sorcery card in your graveyard. It has reach, and when it attacks, you can cast an instant or sorcery from your graveyard without paying its mana cost.
Yeah.
And then it gets exiled.
All right. I have a Scheming Silver Tongue. I have Duty Beyond Death and Send in the Pests. And another Titan's Grave.
A Braid is nice removal.
Okay.
An Owlin Historian.
The good news is I think the things that I have opened have convinced you that you need to go fast.
Yes.
And I don't think Big Stompy Man goes fast.
Probably not.
So I don't think I need to worry about Big Stompy Man here.
I think a problem that I'll have to go through my packs and see. I have a lot of the when 1 or more cards leave your graveyard effects.
Yeah.
I just don't think I've opened very many like flashback spells or cards that remove stuff from my graveyard.
Okay.
So I'm concerned that I won't have enough of that to make a Lorehold deck work.
Sure.
But I do have some good Silver Quill cards, so maybe that's the plan.
Rearing Embermare. Terramorphic Expanse. Look at me with all the fixing I could ever. I get 1 Terramorphic Expanse, and I'm like, I can do anything. I am unstoppable. My mana base is flawless. That's what I think. But no, it's helpful. It's very helpful. Cheerful Osteomancer. Embrace the Paradox. Boy, would I ever love to do that.
Gosh, this is my 3rd Potioner's Trove. What am I going to do with all these Potioner's Troves?
I can't hold all these limes. Oh, goodness.
I've opened
5-color
0
pile.
Converge cards, so this Potioner's Trove is like not great for me.
Embrace the Paradox.
Ooh,
Mage Tower
Scolding
Referee.
Administrator.
Oh. Are you going 3 colors?
I don't know. I do
feel like that's not great for you.
I do think Silver Quill is probably where I'll end up.
Yeah. Okay. Which is so cute because I'll be playing the other 3 colors.
Wow.
Wild. Okay. Scolding Administrator. There he is. Found him. Encouraging Aviator. Love that one.
I got one that you would like to have.
Yeah, you did.
Jadzi.
Thunderdrum Soloist, though. Got that. And then my rare is the Great Hall of Biblioplex.
I mean, it's fixing.
It is fixing. Hop to it, Bun Buns.
Oh, hold on. Everyone chill.
No way!
Everyone chill.
Saw that, you son of a gun.
There's Professor Delian Fell, baby. I'm playing Witherbloom. Probably not. But it's still a really good card.
I opened another Procrastinate, though. It's foil. Very excited
Nice.
about that.
and this is, I think, my 4th or 5th copy of Seize the Spoils.
I feel like that's kind of good. All right. I'm ready to deck build. Are you ready to deck build?
I guess, yeah.
All right. Let's see here. I need to zoom back out. Whee!
Okay,
And then we need to do this thing. Beautiful. All right.
Seize the Spoils is fixing.
I think I'm in 3 colors. I don't think I'm in 5 colors. Which is fine.
I think you're just gonna do Quandmari, Prismarix.
Prismarix sounds better. Yeah, I like Prismarix.
Kind of bummed I won't get to play Delian Fell.
You wanted to play Delian?
I mean, I it's a really cool card, and I think if I had a deck that like, if I had the cards that support him, I probably would like, that would be a very good deck. But I don't think I do have the cards that support him.
I agree with you. I put my multicolored cards up there, and my colorless cards up here. Just gonna leave.
That's right. We have to.
Huh.
I forgot about our trick. Our trick of changing the order of the cards so we can put the multicolored cards. Like,
oh, yeah, that's right. What was the order of that? What did you do?
It's got to be white, black, green, blue, red.
Okay. White, black, green, blue, red.
White, black.
So that we can put the... Okay, there we go.
Green, blue, red. There we go. And then we can just put our college cards where they go.
Okay. All right. Just put the cards where they go, Brad says.
Just put the cards where they go.
The sage wisdom of Bradley Steele.
This is why the people tune in. This is why chat's here.
Because of your sage wisdom.
Exactly.
Yeah. Black is kind of good for me, but I definitely feel like I am. I think I have to play 3 colors here because it's just so good. I think it's so good. I think it's 3 color big mana things. Diary of Dreams I feel like is really good. I feel like I might play this, and I don't feel like I usually play those kinds of things, but I feel like what I'm doing today is going to necessitate it. I love that I have 2 copies of Visionary Stance, and I love that I have 2 copies of Procrastinate. I am feeling very good about that. Is there any, like, what rares are you most excited about for your build? I remember you seeing some good utility cards for you, but I don't remember you being like super stoked about rares in the colors that you think you're probably going to be playing.
Yeah, I mean,
I know you opened Jadzi, which is really good, but you're not in blue, probably.
Hardened Academic is really good if I have enough stuff to make that deck work. Otherwise, I think I am. Oh, Joined Researchers is fun. But yeah, my rares largely kind of seem out of scope for what I have. Postmodern Professor is good if I end up doing Silver Glow.
Yeah. I believe we are done. I'm done with my hat.
Oh yes.
And emotional support, Fleem. Thank you so much for your service. We appreciate you. Y'all, Twitch is yelling at us to run an ad, so we're gonna do that really quickly. We will be back in 90 seconds. I need to fix myself here. Goodness gracious. Hats are not good for girlies with bangs, as it turns out. Come on. All right. That's fine. Is it? I don't know. We're fine. Everything's fine. Nothing is wrong. Okay. Secret podcast. Through the ad break.
Secret
podcast. Yeah, I didn't have a very enthusiastic co-pilot during that transaction there, and I'm a little sad about it. But you know, maybe he'll be better at it next time.
Doubt it. All right.
Tiara for Steph because you're still being unsquiddy. Okay, that's fine. Do you have the tiara?
Yeah.
I haven't worn the tiara in a little while. Brad, this is usually Brad's domain.
It's tiara time for you.
But now it is. Now it's time for me. We love this. All right. Snarl song. That's right. I have 2 terrafractals. Oh gosh, I'm so excited about this. This is gonna be so fun. Okay, great. Everything big mana, big splashy. Make the guys, kill the Brad. Yeah.
Kill the Brad.
Sorry, you
That's
didn't
my
even hear
least
that part.
favorite thing you've said today. Yeah, so I want to do a quick peek here, but
I think Brad's afraid too. I can like we're sitting in the same room and the room is vibrating because he's so anxious.
yeah, I have exactly 1 card that removes things from my graveyard. So Lorehold is out, despite having a bunch of really spicy payoff for it. No
You
setup
want to see the buddies.
is bad.
Oh, that's right. That's right. Yes, we do have emotional support, Fleem. Hello.
Oh.
Fleem is back.
There we go.
Hello, Fleem. Thank you so much for your support. We appreciate you. All right.
All right. So it's probably got to be because I do have some sick tech for Silver Quill.
Some sick tech.
Sick.
What a bro.
I know. I'm so cool.
Uh-huh. Yeah. Ancestral anger, you're just not happening. I keep trying to make fetch happen, and fetch is just not going to happen.
Have you considered that it might be a skill issue?
Yes. Yes, I have. All right. And this guy is gonna probably go on the deck. The Sundering Archaic. I think 3 is probably good enough for that. Oh gosh, I forgot I have Tam too. Brad, I am just rolling in it over here.
You're rolling in it?
I am straight up rolling in it.
I have another issue.
Do you? Tell me about it.
In that I don't have a lot of instants and sorceries in white and black that target stuff.
Oh.
This might just be all of my good luck of previous sealed streams is just coming back to bite me now.
Okay. I told him in the car today, I was like, hey, listen, you need to like get on your horse and like do better because I've won the last 2 and Team Brad's enthusiasm is fading fast.
Never.
And
Never.
No, I did. I told him that. And he was like, you know what? I'm gonna try. I'm gonna try to open all the good rares again. And I said, okay, Brad. And here he is, leaving me with all of the rares. Now, I guess I should say I set out the packs tonight. So perhaps I have developed X-ray vision like we accused Brad of having.
She's cheating.
Maybe.
Big cheats.
Maybe possibly. Oh my goodness, I need to tell you all something. Okay. So you all have been here before and have hung out in chat and stuff. You've seen the name The Sorcerer in chat. I have also seen the name The Sorcerer in chat. Lovely, and it's just, always really wonderful in chat and always really supportive and fun and interactive and stuff. Turns out that is one of the person behind that account is one of the people that I grew up with when I was like in kindergarten through like grade 2 or grade 1, kindergarten through grade 1 or 2 or something like that. But then he had the nerve to move away. We didn't get keep in touch super hardcore, but our families are still really close and our sisters were in each other's weddings and like all that fun stuff. But turns out it's like, yeah, one of my childhood best friend. Yeah, and I didn't know that because the silly human did not tell me until I just happened to reach out to him a few days ago, and he was like, "Oh yeah, by the way, don't stream while I'm on vacation because I'll interrupt my streak." And I was like, "You're what? You're doing what?" And he was like, "Oh yeah, that's me." I was like, anyway, but I had a moment. I had a moment when I was like freaking out and like. Anyway, so if you see the Sorcerer in chat, that's like one of my childhood besties, and he is lovely. Lore drop is insane. I know, right? I know. So if any of you, I guess maybe this is a public service announcement. So if I secretly know any of you, understand that I would love to know that it's you that I'm speaking to in chat. So please just tell me.
We want to know.
Passive aggressive is aggressive. I'm not aggressive. I'm not passive aggressive. Well, I can be. I'm not being passive aggressive right now. You can say it's a lore win. Do you secretly know? We have met before. Thank you. Okay. Fine. Okay. All right. I am about to build the best limited deck you ever did see.
I'm not excited about this.
Teasing Steph stream. I know. Every stream is teasing Steph stream. I have met you in life. Does that count? It does. But I know it's you, though. You're not, like, being sneaky. Not that I'm suggesting this human was being sneaky. But, you know, I just would have liked to know, okay? I just would have liked to know. 1, 2, 3, 4. There. And then 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, great. You would be sneaky if you ever met us. But don't be. Oh, goodness. I love meeting people. I'm friendly. I'm friendly in real life. You could be sneaky, but you would hate it. Okay, yeah. I think I do like the Sundering Archaic here. I like the Sky Whale. I like that. I like the big monster. 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 We're just going to keep saying I like the big monster and over and over again until it loses its meaning. Enters prepared. Draw 2, discard 2. Gains flying. Don't care about the horse. Do care about the Pigment Wrangler, I think. Maybe. Tackle Artist. The Soloist. The Trudge Garden. This is probably a 4-drop. Although I probably can play it as early as 3 and have it be fine. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. That's probably the right amount of creatures, honestly. I'm going to see if I need any more creatures, because I do have 2 of the Visionary Stance. This counts as creatures here. We like the big monsters. Please listen and don't judge. Yes, we listen and we don't judge. I was sneaky with secret friendly schemes. I was secret. Well, yeah, but that wasn't okay. That was different. That was different. You know it was different. Okay. It's fine when I do it. That's what I'm saying. No, I'm just kidding. 1, 2. So these are creatures. So I think I have 15 creatures, but I can probably count. I have another fractal maker in here. Oh my gosh, do I have 3 procrastinates? I have 3 procrastinates.
Ow.
Brad.
Do you have 3 procrastinates?
I have 3 procrastinates.
Wow. And one of them's foil?
One of them's foil, so it
puts
works better.
shiny stun counters.
You have yet to run across an MTG stream where you're not in chat. Oh, okay, SFC. Yeah. Summer is an equal opportunity Magic stream enjoyer, and I appreciate that about Summer.
All right. I have a deck.
Do you?
Yes.
You want to tell? Actually, well, I'm not quite there yet, but Run Behind is probably good. Wild Hypothesis is a creature. That's nice.
I do think it's probably going to be good for me to play this card.
This is nice. I'm going to need some time to figure this out. So we got Planar Engineering. This is I need this Planar Engineering because it's fixing and stuff, which is nice. So, I don't really have a ton of Opus stuff.
1, 2, 3.
I have this, and I have this, and I have this. I have 3 Opus things. I don't think I care about that as much as what I otherwise would. So this, I think, actually comes out because that's an Opus enabler, and I don't know that I need that. I do like that I have shared roots as well. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27. And 27 cards here. I need to have fewer than that. Stress Stream is
just
removal.
good. Play 13 lands. It's fine.
No. I don't think I I don't think Monstrous Rage, I don't think I need that. I think it's fine that I don't have it. I think I have enough evasion and with all these other things up here. I think that'll be fine. These are all creatures. So I can have fewer creatures up here because I have more down here. So I have what? 1, 2, 3, 4 creatures down here. So, and I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. So I have 17. I can probably reduce that by 2 fairly easily. Now, I don't need the Spectacular Sky Whale because I'm not opusing as much, which is, so I think that can come out. And then similarly, the Thunderdrum Soloist, I think now while having that at 2 mana is helpful here. I think I can do some other things at 2 mana, or I can just kind of get by and not have I can just start later. But I also have the Visionary's Dance that I can cycle at 2. I have Shared Roots here. I have this I could technically play at 2. I could play that at 1 if I wanted to. So similarly with Procrastinate, yeah, I think I can go without that. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15 creatures. That is fine. The lack of evasion doesn't make the cut despite the lack of opus triggers. So I have good evasion. I have a bunch of flyers. I have a ton of flyers here. So I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I have 5 flyers and I've got 2 tramplers. I'm feeling good about my evasion here. I'm feeling really good about my evasion. I don't think I need more. Kaide Idul, you're splashing for that Planeswalker and Silver Quill. Really? You're splashing for So Kaide is saying that you should splash for the Delian.
Oh, splash for Delian?
Do you have fixing for it?
Jose
told us to hydrate. Thank you, Jose.
Oh,
we appreciate
thanks,
you.
Jose.
Thank you for watering your streamers. You're not history's happiest person, but at the time you were very nervous. Oh, goodness gracious, Arthur.
So like as far as fixing, the closest I get that would not absolutely throw off my groove, I do have Titan's Grave. I have 1 Titan's Grave. My concern with trying to splash for Delian is, I mean, he is pretty good. But my concern with trying to splash for Delian is that putting a bunch of cards to help fix my mana. I guess I could just throw in a forest or 2, maybe. My concern is that it's going to throw off the fact that I'm trying to be like hyper aggro. Like, so let's see what I have. What do I have in terms of?
Only need 3 green sources, Kaide is saying. I do think I need this Diary of Dreams. Maybe I take Shared Roots out. And then I keep Diary of Dreams in here because I want to be drawing cards. So yeah. I think this is my list. I have this and I have this. Okay.
I think I'm going to keep it like this for now. And then if things go poorly, maybe if we do a run back, I'll throw in Delian Fell just for fun. But I think I want to try to keep it pretty lean because I'm trying to beat Steph before she can get set up.
Yeah.
And Delian doesn't really synergize with that plan, despite being a very good card.
So, do you want to give... So, I think this is my deck here. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23. I have 23 cards here. Perfect. Yeah. Do you want to give chat an elevator pitch for your deck? I need to sleeve mine still.
Yeah, Steph did open all the rares tonight, Alex. She took my packs when I wasn't looking.
I opened Quandrix tonight, and I opened Prismari, and I opened 2 Slumbering Trudges. But I'm feeling really... And I also have the Planar Engineering. We're doing stuff tonight. All right. Yeah. Give your elevator pitch,
Yeah,
Brad.
you
So
can
here's what we're
also
doing. So if you,
be free of your tiara if you'd like.
oh, beautiful.
And
Okay.
our friends can go back to sleep.
Oh, wonderful. Thank you so much, emotional support Fleem. All right. So for those of you who are new here, we want you to turn your hearing aids on because we need you to listen to us because we're going to give you an elevator pitch. We're just going to give you an elevator pitch for the deck that we built. And then after we have tried to sell you on why we think our decks are the best, you can decide for yourself who you think is going to win, and you can put some channel points down in the prediction thing. So we'll start a prediction here, and then you can let us know who your favorite is or who you think is going to win tonight. And then at the end, we will see who is right and who is channel pointless. So yes.
We also need the return of the Fleem.
Oh, Flame is back. Wonderful.
Quinn's on it.
All right, Brad, give your elevator pitch.
All right. So I'm on Silver Quill, white and black. We have a lot of cool repartee triggers. Make my creatures bigger, make Steph lose life. I've got a fair amount of creature recursion that can hopefully help me push through the last points of damage in the game, as well as some pretty solid removal to get rid of Steph's big chonkers, hopefully. But yeah, so my game plan is to hit the board fast and get Steph out of here before she can get these big scary payoffs that are sure to take over the game if they resolve.
All right. My elevator pitch is that I have all of the rares forever and for always. I have some really big. So I do have some really big flyers on my top end here. I have some really big flyers. I've got a Converge Archaic that can remove something when it enters. I've got 3 copies of Procrastinate, which I am real excited about because I feel like that is just going to be really excellent for the things that I want to be doing. And honestly, I don't have a lot of the Opus stuff. I had a few in my pool, but it wasn't stuff that super synergized with. So I have a few Opus things, but not a lot. And I don't have a lot of increment stuff either. We're really just going to be spell slinging, and we're going to be trying to reap the rewards from the big 2 dragons by casting really, really, really big spells. So we have some ramp, we have some acceleration here, have some removal. And yeah, so we're going to just try to like ramp to big dragons, ramp to big dragons or big flying dinosaur fractal things. Yeah, so that's what we're going to do. And I feel pretty good about it. I do. Anyway, that is my elevator pitch to you all. I need to find some basic lands here for my deck. But yeah. Yep. Brad, do you want to do the
prediction
thing where
is started.
All right, start the prediction. So everybody put your channel points down. Let us know who you think is going to win. Bonus points if you think it's me. No, I'm kidding.
There are no bonus points for thinking it's
There are no bonus points for thinking that it's Steph. Narrator. There were no bonus points.
All right. But yeah, so you can get your channel points in there. And then at the end of the stream, or well, I guess once we've decided a winner.
Mm-hmm. And you can put as many channel points in as you want. As many or as few.
Wow. You've already got 25K to my 0.
Brad, I opened so many dragons. I don't know what to tell you.
Yes, indeed you did.
I opened so many dragons. Or so many is 2, but that's fine. That's a lot of dragons.
That is more dragons than I opened.
You must vote with the rares. Oh no. So do you think you're going to be faster than me?
I don't know.
Yeah?
I'm going to try.
Yeah.
But we'll see.
Okay. All right.
We will see.
I have a feeling. So I really do think my early game is going to be tough. But I think that's in exchange for like a really, really, really good late game.
Yeah.
So if you are not super confident about your early game, I think I might have an edge here, but that just means I need to be really careful about the starting hands that I keep, right? So I think I need to not be greedy.
Yeah, mull to 5.
I'm not gonna mull to 5.
Do it.
Not gonna. Well, I might mull to 5. I don't want to mull to 5, but I don't want to. Classic aggro mid range big ramp problem. Yeah. I agree. Nothing wrong with mulling to 3. There's so many things wrong with mulling to 3. Are you kidding? Although I did win one of the games that we played on Tuesday. I think I mulled the 5 and I won that one.
Yeah.
If I remember correctly. You get to keep the best 3. Yeah, but then you don't have lands. And put so many back. Exactly, Summer. Thank you.
But you're not going to be worried about mill. I'll tell you that.
Huh?
So that if you only have 3 cards in your opener, then you're not worried about mill.
You would rather concede than mull to 3. Okay. All right. We have strong feelings about mulligans. I need to remind you all, as you are voting, Brad opened Terror of the Peaks. What was the name of the treasure man?
Generous Plunderer?
Generous Plunderer. And like all manner of other amazing red cards in our stream on Tuesday. And then just didn't open them or didn't pull them. Didn't really or didn't pull them fast enough, or I played an armadillo before he played his big dragon and it just didn't work out for him. There was he got really unlucky and he absolutely had a better deck than me. So I just want to say that might happen here tonight. Who knows? I don't know. I would love to win tonight because I would love to just continue beating this man's morale into the ground. But I'm just saying it could happen. It could happen. Just because I pulled them in my pool does not necessarily mean I will have them. So we will see. The value bet is right there. It's true. It's true. You could do the thing that Bistecki does and just put 10 points down on, or 100, a nominal number of points down on whoever is lagging behind the most.
And then when I win, you'll get so many points back.
It's true. We're almost ready here. I'm still far ahead, so people are really thinking that the dragons are.
The dragons are pretty cool.
We should open some really good cards. I was really trying to be like, "Hey, Brad, no, really, you need to regain some confidence in team Brad here." And he was like, "Okay, fine, I'll do it. You're not actually allowed to vote with points, really? I see you voted with you voted for me." There's a 1 next to your name. You did it. You might have just put 10 down or something like that.
Darn right, the price is right, Alex.
The price is right. Hi, JB. It's good to see you. Yes, we're doing some Strixhaven sealed, and we are just concluding our prediction. Chat has predicted who they think is going to win tonight, and spoiler alert, they think it's me, or at least the people who voted for me think it's me most enthusiastically. When Steph doesn't mull to 3 and gets swept. So you're suggesting that I need to mull to 3, and if I don't, it's a skill issue. Is that what you're saying, Dave?
I mean, yeah, Steph, anyone can win a match when you open all the best cards and you have 7 in your opener. A really skilled player would be able to figure it out from 4 cards in opener.
Very nice. Very nice. Very nice. Okay. Beautiful. All right, here we go. I'm ready. Oh, actually, we need to decide who goes first. Let's roll the big die.
Yeah, summer viewers in your region can't vote with points.
Oh, wild. Okay, well. 9.
2.
Okay.
Start for B-Rad.
Does not bode well. Okay. You always think it's Steph enthusiastically. Of course you do. Of course you do. You're you.
Oof, 0 lands. Try again, Brad.
You remember how I said that I need to not keep greedy hands?
Is this the part where you keep a greedy hand?
I don't know, Brad. I don't know.
QB Rad.
Stephanie, I will tell Quinn. God, please don't. God, please don't. Okay, God. I have a turn 1 play. I have a turn 2 play. Does that change your mind?
All right, this is probably fine.
I'm going to keep this. I'm going to keep this, and I'm going to sit here and scream at myself later if it doesn't work out, but I'm going to keep it.
All right. Take it away, Stephanie.
All right. I'm going to play a forest. I'm going to play a slumbering trudge with 3 stun counters on it. Go ahead.
All right. Draw. Swamp
Steph, if you throw, I'm not throwing. I'm really not throwing. I promise.
into a lecturing scorn mage. Pass the turn.
This is a strong start for this deck, and I couldn't sacrifice that
What?
for a potentially
That is
slower
not
start.
untapped, Steph.
Oh no, it doesn't. No, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. It does this thing.
You
Yeah.
do not have a 1-mana 6/6.
Thank you so much. All right, I will play a mountain. And then I would like to pay 2 to discard this card and look at the top 2 cards in my library, put one of them in my hand and the other into my graveyard. I will put this into my hand. I will put procrastinate into my graveyard. And I will pass the turn.
All right. Untap, draw, land. Play the Diary of Dreams. So this is whenever I cast an instant or sorcery spell, I put a page counter on it. I can pay 5 and tap to draw a card, but it costs 1 less to activate for each page counter I have on it.
I put that in my deck too.
Combat
I like
for
that
1.
card a lot. I cannot block that, so I will take 1.
All right, pass to you.
Untap. That doesn't untap. I tried to untap it, but it doesn't tap.
I have
That doesn't
noticed
untap.
that you tried to do that every time.
I'm trying. It's been a long day, Brad. I'm not willfully cheating. I'm just accidentally cheating. All right, I'm going to play an island. I'm going to pay 2 for the Diary of Dreams.
Whoa.
And then I will pass the turn to you.
All right. Untap, draw, land. So Steph.
Stop calling judges on me. Listen, I'm trying so hard to be a functional human today. You all just lower your expectations of me, please.
So you know my favorite thing about your slumbering trudge?
Is that it's alive right now
Is
so that you can kill it?
Is that it's tapped. Which means that I can destroy it with the Johnny's response for 2 mana.
That's fine. It's fine. Everything's fine.
That is an instant or sorcery plus an instant or sorcery that targets something. So I will go to combat. Attack you for 2.
I'll take 2.
Pass the turn.
But Brad, that was my secret sauce.
I know. I'm hoping that you were relying on that to win you the game.
I wasn't relying on it.
Unraveled your entire plan.
You have not unraveled my entire plan, but you have certainly put a speed bump in it. Okay, I do have a land to play, which is nice. I will pay 4 for the Tackle Artist. And I will pass the turn to you.
All right. Untap.
I just
draw.
don't have instants and sorceries to back up my game plan right now, but that's okay.
Play
It's all right.
land.
Everything's fine.
I'm going to combat, Steph.
Mm-mm.
Attack for 2.
I'll take 2. We're going to get to this late game.
I will play the Elite Interceptor. It is a 1/2. It enters prepared. And its prepared spell is Rejoinder. For a 2-mana sorcery, you may tap or untap target creature, draw a card.
Yeah.
I will pass to you.
Okay. Untap. Draw. Well, that 5th land is eluding me. I would like to go to combat.
Yep.
And I would like to attack you with this 4/3 trample.
No blocks. Take 4.
Sounds great. And then I will pay 4 to cast a 2/2 Terrafractal. And when it enters, I gain 2 life.
All right.
And I will pass the turn.
All right. Untap. Draw.
A Johnny's response. You called it. You called it, Summer.
Going to combat.
Yeah.
A 1/2 and a 2/2.
I will take 3.
Okay. Second main, I will pay 2, and I will cast my Rejoinder to untap my Lecturing Scorn Mage. That will put another counter on my Lecturing Scorn Mage, as well as another counter on my Diary of Dreams, and I will draw a card.
I just want to cast an instant or sorcery. Is that too much to ask?
Pass to you.
Okay. Untap. Draw. We got there. Land. I'd like to cast Stress Stream.
Okay.
I would like to deal 5 damage to your untapped guy.
Okay.
And then I will look at the top 2 cards of my library, put one of those cards in my hand and the other on the bottom of my library. I have some triggers.
Okay. I would like to respond.
Okay. I have triggers here and I have triggers here.
I'm going to play Masterful Flourish. Target creature gets +1/+0 and indestructible until end of turn.
Beautiful.
That will trigger Repartee.
Yes. Okay. I get 2 counters on Tackle Artist. I get a page counter on Diary of Dreams. And then I get to look at the top 2 cards in my library, put one of those into my hand and the other on the bottom of my library. I will put this in my hand and I will put this on the bottom of my library. Okay. Yeah. I have a 6/5 and you've got a
This is a
4/4?
5/4.
A 5/4 right now.
Yep.
I am gonna attack you for 2 in the air.
I will take 2.
It's your turn.
All right. Untap.
Untap a
Draw.
land.
We'll play a land.
Mm-hmm.
I will pay 1 for an elite interceptor. It is prepared. But I will pay 2, and I will cast its prepared spell to tap your Tackle Artist.
Yeah.
And draw a card.
Uh-huh.
That will put a counter here and a counter here. Draw. Okay. And then I would like to go to combat.
Uh-huh.
I've got 6 for you.
I'll take 6. I'll go to 8.
Second main, we will play a Melancholic Poet.
Okay.
This has it's a 2/2 with a repartee trigger for
Pain
you
drain.
lose a life, I gain a life. Pass to you.
Arizona Angels, it's good to see you. Did I say hello to you? I hope I did. Hello, it's good to see you. Untap. Draw. Gosh darn it. Okay. You no longer have a prepared thing. Okay. I think I need to do this. I'm going to pay 4 to cast Planar Engineering.
Okay.
Sacrifice 2 lands. Search for 4. I get a thing on here. I get a thing on here. I am going to search for 1, 2, 3, 4. Yes, I believe that is correct. Okay. You did miss the jamble. I'm so sorry, Jen. All right. Then I think I need to just not attack this turn.
Cheap.
Okay, you just stop it. You just stop it. I am feeling okay about my position right now. I will pass the turn to you.
All right. Untap.
You got stuck adulting. Well,
Draw.
sounds like lack of commitment to me, Donnie.
I will. So your Tackle Artist has 6 toughness now, yeah?
It does.
Okay. I'm gonna pay 5
You sound like your therapist.
for the Sneering Shade Rider.
Okay,
3/3
3 and 3.
flying. When it enters, you lose 2. I gain 2.
2 and 2. Okay, this is dangerous. This is getting dangerous. I don't like that.
2 only. Well, then your thing is dead. 3. No, I think the right call is just a pass.
I think that's the right call too. I will draw. Okay. Yeah. Here we are. Big dragon.
Yep. Sounds about right.
We've got Cascade. Non-land, right?
Yep.
Wow. Okay. Slumbering Trudge. And it was with a bunch of
Tapped with 3 stun counters.
It was with a bunch of stun counters. That's so sad. That is so sad. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, we're gonna put these on the bottom. Beautiful. I have felt better about other things in my life. But I do think that I am going to pass the turn to you.
Okay. Untap and draw. Oh, that's nice. Hey, Steph.
Yeah.
Cool dragon.
You're killing it?
And the hunt.
Okay.
Exile a creature or planeswalker with the greatest mana value.
Yeah, fine.
Unfortunately, that does not trigger any repartee, but it is what it is.
Hey, Steph. Cool dragon.
That was a top deck there, which we love. I'm going to combat. Here's actually, is it? So if I attack with everything, that puts you. Yes, I think I attack with everything.
Okay. I will block your flyer with this,
Okay.
and I will block your big ground guy with this.
All right. So both my creatures die. Your flyer dies.
I don't believe your flyer died. Oh, yes, it does. I'm sorry, because this is a 3. This is
It's a 3/2, yeah.
Yes.
And then you'll take 4.
Yes. You're gonna make me lose 2 life, aren't you?
I can't make you lose 2 life, but I will have this 2 power flyer.
Okay.
So this is a 2/3 with flying. When it enters, I surveil 1. When 1 or more cards leave my graveyard, it gets +1/+1 until end of turn. Let's surveil. No. Pass to you.
Okay. Untap. Remove a thing from here. Draw.
Oh, it does trigger the diary. Sick. Good call.
Okay. I need to play this. I will pay 6 mana for Snarl Song.
Okay.
I'm gonna make 2 fractals. I don't think I have 2 fractal tokens over here. Maybe I have. I probably do somewhere, but that's fine.
I have some.
You have I need a fractal.
Okay. Well, there's one.
Thank you. So I will make 2 fractals. And they are 3 3s. Use spike dice because I got them here. Quinn can probably cheer for that. So there are 3 3s. And then I will gain 3 life, where 3 is the amount of mana spent to cast that.
Yep.
That is an instant sorcery. And I will pass the turn.
You have to get counters on your tackle artist.
I do get 2 counters on my tackle artist. That's right. I will pass the turn to you.
All right. I'm going to tap my diary to draw a card. Very cool.
It does trigger the diary. I had a lot of things happening. But yes, we got the diary.
Untap. Draw. Okay. Tap my diary to draw. All right.
Emotional support flame has been working overtime, so he's gone for right now. And so is Valgavot.
Okay. Bye, Fran. Okay. Let's play a land and the Forum Necroscribe.
Okay.
5/4 ward, discard a card. When
back.
Yeah, when I repartee, I can reanimate a creature from my graveyard to the battlefield.
Hello, Flame. Thank you for coming back. Valgavath is back to you.
Hi, friend. Okay. So you have 3 creatures. I think it's just combat for 2 in the air.
Okay, I'll take 2.
And pass to you.
Hey, remove this. I don't know why those are upside down. Come on. Draw. Okay. Land. Yeah. Um, I'm so sorry. I need to think about this for a
You're
hard
good.
second.
This is a good spot. We like it when Steph has to think about it.
Yeah. I would like to pay 6. I would like to procrastinate your flyer
Okay.
for the next 12 turns.
Absolutely.
I'm going to put 2 counters on this. This goes to 4. Beautiful. And I still survived this. And I think that's the only way I could survive that. And with what I had in my hand. I will pass the turn to you.
Okay. Untap, remove a stun counter, draw for turn, tap the diary to draw a card. Okay.
You need 2 targets and a full swing. And I think you got it.
I am going to play a land. I will you block takes 1. Okay. I think the right call here is go to combat.
Mm-hmm.
1. Yeah. Just 1 mana short. That's a bummer. Attack with Elite Interceptor.
Okay. I will block with a 3/3 fractal.
Okay. Second main phase, I will play the Cheerful Osteomancer. This creature enters prepared. Its prepared spell is Raise Dead, which I will just cast to get back the Elite Interceptor. And I will pass the turn to you.
End of your turn. I'm going to pay 1. We're going to tap the Diary of Dreams. Draw. Okay. Remove the last counter from this. Draw. All right.
JJ, Brad needs 2 targets for a full swing. Why not just buy the whole swing at one store?
All right. I'm going to pay 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. I will, 4. We're going to cast Tam.
Okay.
When a land I control enters, Tam becomes prepared. I will play a mountain. We will prepare Tam. I'm going to pay 2 to draw a card and gain a life. And then that puts this all the way up. I would then like to tap this and draw a card. And then I will pay, where X is 2, I will make a 2/2 fractal.
Okay.
Can I have another fractal token?
Yeah.
So that this gets 2 more counters. I missed those, but yeah, there we go. I have blockers. I don't think I'm dead yet. I will pass the turn to you, Brad.
All right.
No, oh, that's right. I get to surveil too. Thank you. Putting both of these in the yard. We're getting rid of the abstract paint mage and the mountain. We don't need those.
All right. We do some untapping. We do a draw.
Mm-hmm.
We'll play a land. We'll tap this. We'll draw.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Very good. Good and cool. I will cast Abigail.
Uh-huh.
2/3 flyer becomes prepared when I cast a creature spell.
Sure. And you have the other
I will
tappy guy.
Cast the Elite Interceptor.
Prepare Abigail.
This will prepare Abigail. My Elite Interceptor is prepared.
Uh-huh.
I will.
Oh, you win here.
Yeah, I'm gonna pay 2.
Oh, you do.
Spell. We'll remove a stun counter from this thing, but that reanimates the Shade Rider, and then you'll lose 2, as well as 1 from the poet, and then I will cast Abigail's spell.
I swear, I was about to just like get over the edge there, and oh my gosh, I had some stuff.
I had several turns there that were draw step, basic land, tap my journal, basic land.
Yeah.
I was like, oh, come on, I just need one thing.
There were 2 turns that if I had gotten a land on those turns, the tide would have shifted immediately. But I was just struggling for that 1 extra mana. So the turn that I had to pay 4 to get to do the double harrow.
Yeah.
That was a turn that I really needed to do something else. Like that was the time when I just needed to draw the land, and it would have been fine. But yeah, I had a great starter. It felt greedy initially, but like this turn 1 was great. I had 2 options for a turn 2 play, and then I had a 3rd land in hand as well. So I had Prismari and Quandrix both in that starter. Now I didn't want them early, but I had them if I could get to late game. And so I was like, okay, well, I have some early game. I don't have a lot in the middle, but I've got the late stuff. So I was like, we'll figure out the middle later. So I kept it. I don't think it was a bad keep. But it was risky knowing that Brad's deck is a little faster than mine. I was sad that I couldn't tack with my tackle artist, because I think that would have put pressure on you, but I just couldn't survive the crackback at any of those stages. But you could survive the attack.
Yeah.
And so that felt bad. But I'm ready for a rematch though. I think this deck has good stuff going for it. Okay, fine. I'll change. Okay, yeah. You need to say Brad. I don't need to say Brad now. Okay, Brad has a 1 next to his name.
Yeah.
It's fine.
Team Brad,
okay,
let's go.
The turn where I played the procrastinate, I had Not Quandrix. I had Prismari in my hand at that point because I had it in my hand the whole game, right? But I think getting this up to 5 was helpful because I think that was the thing that procced this up to 5. And putting 2 more counters on the tackle artist so that it made it difficult for you to attack into, or even more difficult for you to attack into, I think was helpful. But it was like do I play an instant or a sorcery here, or do I play Big Dragon? And at all of those stages, I needed to play the instant or sorcery so that there was extra benefits for doing that. And I think had I been able to get Big Dragon down earlier, and had I maybe been braver and played the Big Dragon earlier, maybe that was fine. That would have been better, but I don't know. I kept needing the instant or feeling like I needed the instant and sorcery right this very second. Like the thing that gained me 3 life and made me 2 fractals, the gaining 3 life was huge. That bought me a whole other turn.
I did not like that.
Or several turns, I think it bought me. And because it was 2 bodies for 1 card. Yeah. I'm still feeling good about this. Deck. I just
I am, from an academic perspective, interested to see how Prismari plays in a limited context. I am terrified that will happen this evening.
I mean, setting up Storm at 7 mana, you probably don't have a crap load of cards in your hand at that stage in the game, right? You're probably not like you could probably do cool Storm things if you have saved your prepared spells
Yeah.
for that point. But I think that's probably why they rated it as, or whatever Summer was saying, the
C, yeah, on 17 lands.
C
C
minus.
minus on 17
Yeah.
lands.
So I think that's probably why, because its ability just isn't really a thing that you're going to get a chance to take super hard advantage of. You might be able to copy things once, but like, yeah, you're not doing turbo storm things with that. Ward 5 life is great. Just big old stompy stomp with flying is great. So it's good to play for that. But yeah, you're probably not milking that for more than one copy on a normal turn, right? If Brad wins, you get no channel points. Very similar to when he loses, you have no channel points. Alter,
Donnie's not in it for the points.
Some spice.
Donnie's in it for the love of the game.
Huh?
So Donnie's not in it for the points. He's in it for the love of the game, which we appreciate.
I think he's in it for the love of the Brad. I don't know about that. All right.
And I appreciate Donnie for that.
We do appreciate Donnie. All right. I would like to go first this time. Not that I didn't go first last time, because I did. I just, I will keep it.
I should not keep that.
All right, let's see here. What are we doing? Okay. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. You don't like your starting hand.
It was too slow.
I kind of do. I'm into it.
Too slow.
The points were the friends we made along the way. Yes, I'm sure. Yeah.
I'm not going to 6 or to 5 on this hill, but
he kept an unideal.
I don't like it.
My turn?
Yep.
Love it. I'm going to play a forest and pass.
Draw, plains, pass.
Draw. We're going to play a forest. No, we're going to play an island. I'm sorry. Island. And then I'm going to play a Diary of Dreams.
Ooh.
Go ahead.
Draw. Swamp, pass.
Untap. And draw. I will play a mountain, and I will look at me with all 3 of my colors. We love it. I will pass the turn.
Draw. Hey, a card I can play. It's Abigail. Pass.
Hi, Abigail. What's her stats?
2/3, flying.
I will draw. I will play. And she gives something +1/+1 counter?
Yep. Her prepared. When I cast a creature spell, she's prepared, and then her prepared spell is a 2-mana sorcery that puts a +1/+1 counter on a creature.
Okay. I will play an island, and I will pass the turn.
Untap. Draw. Swamp. Combat. For 2.
I'll take 2.
Pass.
I'll go to 18 and not 4. Beautiful. Okay. Untap and draw.
I get tentacles. Thanks, Alter.
Beautiful. Forest. I will pay, where X is 3, I'm going to play the Terrafractal.
Okay.
I'm going to gain 2 life when it enters. And it is your go.
All right.
Brad was slow. He needs motivation. I agree. I agree that Brad was slow and needs motivation.
Untap. Draw. So that is a 4/3.
It is a 4/3.
If I could stop drawing lands, that would be super cool. I'm going to play my Sneering Shade Rider.
Okay.
So you lose 2, I gain 2.
Okay.
Abigail becomes prepared.
Yep.
Pass to you.
Don't forget to gain 2. I will draw.
Boop, boop.
I will play a...
It is nap time for our friends, Beaky Dubs.
All right, goodbye, Fleam. All right, I will pay 6. And I will cast Snarl Song.
Okay.
And make 2 3/3s. We're going to gain 3 life. And you know what? No. I think I like attacking into that better than I like blocking it. So I would like to attack here.
Okay. I'll block.
Sounds great. We'll trade. And it is your go.
Untap. Draw.
I think I like attacking into it more than I like. So the calculus there was Abigail can make it bigger next turn.
Totally.
And several turns after, but I just want it to be gone now.
Combat for 2 in the air, Steph.
Yeah, I'll take 2.
And then second main will play the Forum Necroscribe and pass.
Diary. Yeah, my diary has a counter on it. You're right. Thank you. Drawer.
Oh, our friends are back.
Hello, friends. Hi, Fleep.
Ugh.
Right. Draw for turn. Okay. I will play a forest. And that's a 5/4?
5/4.
Okay. I would like to pay 4 mana to cast the Slumbering Trudge
All right.
with no stun counters on it. And then I will pass the turn to you.
Untap. There we go. Draw. Hey. There we go. Pay 2
Uh-huh.
for Heroic Stanza.
Uh-huh.
We'll put a +1/+1 counter on my Necroscribe.
And then you're going to get back your Sneering Shade Rider.
No, I'm going to put it on Abigail. Okay, I don't Abigail, but yes, I will reanimate my Shade Rider. You'll lose 2, I'll gain 2.
Yep. That Forum Necroscribe is so good. I need to get rid of that like stat.
Then I will
Abigail is now a 3/2 or 3/3.
a 3/4.
3/4.
We'll pay 2 to cast the Melancholic Poet.
Okay.
This will cause Abigail to become prepared once more. Way to go, Abigail.
Trudge is caffeinated. It's true. Not slumbering. Not slumbering right now.
So I will combat
Uh-huh.
for 3 in the air.
I'll take 3.
Pass to you.
Okay, I don't like my setup right now. I'm going to be real with y'all.
I got myself a Necroscribe.
Oh, well, I think I like it more now. 1, 2, 3. 4, 5, 6. Quandrix. We're gonna
Here
cascade.
comes another Trudge.
Nope. There we go. Pigment Wrangler. This creature enters prepared. When I next cast an instant or sorcery spell, I copy that spell and may choose new targets for the copy. So this is prepared. We love that. Good job, friend. I feel good about swinging here. I didn't before, but I do now. I would like to attack you with this 6/6 in the air, Brad.
6/6
No,
in the air.
sorry, 6/6 that it's on the ground, but it has flight aspirations.
All the same, I will block it with a 3/3.
Sounds great. Get it out of here. You're gonna just get it back anyway, which is sad, but I just need it to not be able to attack me next turn. Go ahead.
All right.
2 damage is better than 3. Even though I guess you're gaining 2. Nah, the calculus is wrong.
I'm gonna cast Last Gasp -3/-3 on your Trudge.
Oh, that's not very nice.
You will lose a life and I will gain a life. Also, I will have my Sneering Shade. So you will lose 2 more. You'll lose a total of 3, and I will gain a total of 3.
I don't like this. I don't like this at all.
Okay. Untap.
Okay.
You can do it, Abigail. You can get untapped and still be prepared. We believe in you. All right. Draw for turn.
Uh-huh.
Hey, Steph.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to attack you for 3 in the air.
I'm going to take that 3. I'm going to learn my lesson.
Okay.
Because the 3, it's the difference between 3 and... It's not the difference between 3 and 2. It's the difference between 3 and 4. Because the swing is 4 the other way.
Play land, and I will pass to you.
Okay. We're just going to hope we don't draw more lands. We're going to draw. Okay. think I like that. I would like to play an oh no, we're gonna pay 1 for striking palette. When I next cast an instant sorcery spell, I copy that spell and can choose new targets for the copy. Boop. I would then like to pay 1 2 3 4 mana makes it that, then I can do that. Yeah. No. We'll do 5 mana. To cast Procrastinate. We are going to tap your Sneering Shade Rider.
Okay.
We're going to tap Abigail. We're going to put stun counters on. We're going to put 8 stun counters on each of them. I think I feel good about that. This is a thing here. I will pay, I'm sorry. That has Cascade.
It sure does.
The copy does not, because that's not casting. Yeah. So, but I do get to Cascade for 5. Anything less than 5.
Yep.
Stress Stream. Embrace the Paradox. Procrastinate for 0. I think I will cast that because I want to. I want to have an extra counter on this. Beautiful. Okay.
And you have cast the prepared spell on the thing, right?
I have, yes. It's unprepared. Yeah, sorry. I'm gonna remove this. I will then pay 1 and tap this to draw a card. And I will play a land for turn. We're gonna go to combat. We're gonna attack you for 6 in the air.
Take 6.
And it is your turn.
All right.
I'm feeling better than I was before now.
3. Draw. All right. I'm gonna pay 2.
Okay.
I will cast my prepared spell to put a +1/+1 counter on the Necro Scribe. You'll lose a life, I will gain a life. I will then cast a Scolding Administrator. This is a 2/2 with Menace, repartees for a +1/+1 counter. When it dies, if it had counters on it, I can move its counters elsewhere.
Yep.
And then that will prepare Abigail. I will play a land. I will pass to you.
Okay. All right, untap. I have 1 card in hand right now. I will draw. Okay. I am going to pay 1 and tap the Diary of Dreams to draw a card. I will play the Great Hall of the Biblioplex. Beautiful. I would like to pay 6 mana. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. To cast the Sundering Archaic. We would like to exile your Melancholic Poet, please.
Exile.
And then I would like to go to combat.
Yep.
I have 10 in the air.
Take 10.
It's your turn.
Untap.
That's what I like to hear.
with every passing day, like every passing limited event, I'm becoming increasingly convinced that 16 lands is the correct number.
Really?
Yeah, because the number of games that I play where I'm just like drawing billions of lands all the time, is rough. How big is your Archaic?
3/3.
3/3. Okay.
As the curve lowers each set, you sure there's truth to that. Hi, Andrew.
Yeah.
Good to see you.
I'm like over here, like I have two of this Forum Necro Scout in my deck. So like I have like
Mhm.
2 6-drops. And like I'm still just like, dang man,
It
if
just
I could
depends on how fast the format
I
is,
could
right? And I don't
literally
think
draw
Strixhaven is particularly fast. Right? Like, and
Yeah.
I think that if you can dirtle around a little bit to get to that 6th mana and your deck can survive until then, like I think you're fine, right? I think there's enough incidental life gain in this format that it's just not, games aren't closing out crazily fast.
Mhm.
Look away for 2 seconds and Brad has squid hands. He does! He does. It's one of our channel redemptions. He's been punished. He has 3 more minutes of channel of finger tentacles.
Okay. I am gonna pay 2. I'm gonna cast Rapier Wit.
Yeah.
I would like to tap Quandrix and put a stun counter on it because
Okay.
it's my turn, and then draw a card. Repartee trigger for a 1/1 counter on my Scolding Administrator.
Uh-huh.
Draw. Okay, I don't hate that. We'll play the Diary of Dreams.
Uh-huh.
And then I will play a land and we'll cast Heroic Stanza, targeting the Scolding Administrator. So he'll get a total of 2 counters.
Uh-huh.
And I'll put a counter on my Diary of Dreams.
Uh-huh.
And I will pass to you.
Okay. Untap. We're gonna try to untap Quandrix, and he is not gonna untap. We will untap the other things. Actually, before we do that, I would like to pay 2, and I would like to activate this to put a card from a graveyard on the bottom of its owner's library.
Sure.
I would like to put I want to put Procrastinate on the bottom, actually. I like that. I like that being there. Yeah. Untap. Draw. Okay. I will pay 1 to tap the Diary of Dreams. Actually, we're gonna pay 1 to tap the Diary of Dreams. We're gonna draw a card. Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna go to combat here.
Yep.
Would like to attack you for 4 in the air.
Take 4.
Second main. I would like to pay
tentacles.
7 for Prismari.
Yeah.
And then I will pass the turn to you.
Okay. On tap. We're down to 5 here and 5 here.
Found the big dragons.
Draw. I will pay 4 to draw a card.
Uh-huh. He's digging.
Okay. Yeah, it's whatever. Let's go to combat.
Uh-huh.
I'm gonna come in with these 2.
Okay. I will block both of them. I will throw the throw a 3/3 fractal under the bus of the one on the left.
Yep.
And I will throw 2 3/3s under the one on the right.
Okay. I am going to cast Duty Beyond Death.
Duty.
Sacrificing my Shade Rider and putting a +1/+1 counter on each creature I control, and they're indestructible this turn.
Beautiful.
But that you still got me.
I do still got you. GG's. All right, so we're 1-1, friends.
1, 2, 3.
We are
4,
1
5,
and
6,
1.
7, 8, 9, 10 lands. That's
Okay, I had a lot of lands too. friends, really quickly before we go to our third game, we have 2 things coming up that I really want you to know about. So normally we stream on Sundays and Tuesdays, and we're still going to do that this week. We're still streaming again on Tuesday. I said we wanted to play Secrets of Strixhaven, but we happened upon a box of OG Throne of Eldraine this weekend. And by happened upon, I mean we traded in a bunch of rares for it. And so we're going to play OG Throne of Eldraine on Tuesday of this week, which is going to be so fun. So Tuesday of this week, OG Throne of Eldraine. That's what we're going to do. And then Wednesday, we are also playing, but we are playing Commander. And we are playing Commander with our good friends Yosoi Epic and Thormengander. Y'all, if you are not already following these people, let me actually give you, I can't give both of them a shout out right now, but if you are not already following Thormengander and Yosoi Epic, definitely do follow both of those people. But they are streamers. They stream a lot of different games. They are both very into Magic. But their channels are more like variety streaming kinds of things. But they love Magic. And we met them at MagicCon Vegas, and they are lovely human beings. And so we cannot wait to play games with them again. So please come join us on Wednesday. And it's going to be Wednesday at 9 p.m. Eastern. That is when we're going to be playing Commander with these friends. So that is happening this week. And another thing that's happening this week, this is arguably... This is the thing that Brad and I do that requires us to do a ton of work ahead of time. By us, I mean Brad mostly, a ton of work ahead of time. This coming Saturday, I really need you all to put this on your calendars because Brad put like probably 40 hours of work into this presentation, and probably will put some more hours of work into this presentation this week. But Saturday at 11 a.m. Eastern, we are going to do Judge Talk in a booster box. So for those of you who do not know, Brad and I both are Magic the Gathering judges, and we're Magic the Gathering judges. We're not certified through the current program. We have been certified in the past. We just didn't want to pay them money, and so we didn't re-up with them. But anyway. No, we know rules good, and we would love to communicate rules good to you all. We're not barbecuing Saturday to talk about spells, though. We are barbecuing this weekend, though. It'll be on. We'll actually probably be doing it on Memorial Day, but yeah. So Saturday at 11 a.m. we're doing Judge Talk in a booster box. So the reason why it's called that is we have a collector box of Strixhaven that we're going to be opening piecemeal throughout the presentation. But yeah, Brad's going to dig into casting spells and how it's more complicated than you think. If that sounds like, okay, no, casting spells is easy. I do it all the time. You should come to the presentation and find out why you're wrong. Yeah. So anyway, Saturday at 11. So 2 big things. So yeah, Saturday at 11. But before that, we're going to be playing Wednesday at 9 p.m. in addition to our Tuesday stream. So please show up and come and hang out because we're fun. I think we're fun. I think fun. You all, yeah. You know, that's how you know we're fun is we have to tell you. We have to remind you that we're... Are you sideboarding? Are you over there sideboarding? I'm over here trying to like communicate about our channel and trying to communicate about the things that we've been working hard on. And you're over there. You're like, I gotta beat this girl.
I do.
I gotta kill her. That's what you're doing.
Listen, chat. Yeah, Team Brad's counting on me.
Team Brad is counting on you. This is true. I honestly, I really like this. This is my favorite limited deck I think that I have built. Just because it's just big, stompy, goofy things, but it's also got cool instants and sorcery stuff. It's got some good interaction too. Try hard Brad is what Team Brad needs. Yeah, fine. Fine. All right. I don't know if I can give another shout out yet, but I'm going to try to give another shout out to Yosoi Epic here. Give me 1 second. I know they have me on a timer for these. There we go. I can give you a shout out to Yosoi Epic. Perfect. So that's the other person that we're going to be streaming with on Wednesday. So please follow both of them. They're both lovely. Thormengander, actually, they're learning Minecraft for the first time. They're playing through Minecraft. They've never played through Minecraft before. So it's been kind of fun to watch them.
Fleem is on break, by the way.
Huh?
Fleem is on break.
Fleem is on break. Okay, bye, Fleem. Also follow. Thank you. We appreciate you both. Yeah, they're honestly, Epic's real person name is Eric. And so Eric and Thor are just They're so delightful. They are so delightful. They are part of a streaming group called the Mana Buds, MANABUDZ. They don't have, but they all stream together on Monday. So actually, if you follow both of them, you'll probably get notified tomorrow morning when the Mana Buds go live. They play Commander on Monday, early morning / afternoon-ish, depending on what part of the country you're in. So yeah, you'll probably get notified. I think it's like 11 a.m. Eastern they play. But they're really fun. Go hang out with them. Hi, Johnny. Good to see you. All right.
Hello.
Brad, you want to go first?
I do.
All right. How about you keep a starting hand that has 7 cards this time?
I would, yes.
You gonna keep that one?
Yeah, I am.
Oh, I'm not keeping this one. I should have exhorted myself and not you. It's a tie match thus far. It is. It is. So the first game, it was one of those things where I just needed to survive. I needed to survive like one more turn, and I could have done something very, very neat and probably switched everything over in my favor, but I couldn't quite get there. He had a bunch of like incidental drain damage that I just couldn't quite hang on to. And then the second game, I found big dragons, and that's really all that it mattered. Found big dragons. Team Brad got this. I hope not. I hope Team Brad does not got this. I want Team Steph to got this because Team Steph is relying on me. There's like what 25,000 points relying on me here.
Something like that.
Wild. Okay.
Go to 5. Go to 5.
I'm not gonna go to 5. No, I need to go to 5.
Yeah, go to 5.
That Biblioplex. It was my second land in that hand, and had it been a forest, it would have been fine. But the Biblioplex would not have cut it because I needed the early creature. You should have been here earlier so you can do some. You know what? It's true. But we've got a lot of streams for you this week. So Tuesday, 10 p.m. Eastern, we're playing Commander on 9 p.m. Eastern on Wednesday, and then we've got Judge Talk in a booster box at 11 a.m. Eastern on Saturday. So many opportunities. Not necessarily for jambling. I don't think we're jambling during the Judge Talk, but you know. I don't know what we would gamble on. Yes, I mulligan. Exactly. I have to keep this. We're gonna go 1.
I like the way you phrased that.
2. You are an unkind man.
All right.
Go ahead.
Planes into Elite Interceptor.
Mm-hmm.
Pass to you.
Todd's like that will result in tentacles. Yes. I'm going to crack a Terramorphic Expanse. We're going to find an island and I will pass.
All right. Untap. Draw.
All right, Donnie. Good night.
Land. Combat for 1.
I'll pick 1. I'll go to 19.
We'll play the second Elite Interceptor.
Okay.
And pass to you.
All right, untap. You just have the Elite Interceptor. I think is a very good card.
I think so too. Yeah.
What the?
I feel like you kind of need it for Silver Quill.
Yeah. I will play a mountain. Yeah, why not? We're gonna procrastinate your guy on the right for 2 turns. It's your turn.
Untap. Draw. Land. Owlin Historian.
Very proper prepared indicator. Yeah, Those are from my pre-release kit. I saved them. He doesn't save his cardboard squares. I save my cardboard squares.
I mean, we have so many of these like littler ones.
I know.
You were very excited about the big ones.
But the big ones are nice, easy to see on stream.
It's true.
I think we should have kept more of them. They were the punch outs from the other side of the punch outs from the pre-release kits. Mm-hmm.
All right, so when the center is extra 1, I put it in my graveyard, and then when one or more cards leave my graveyard, it gets +1/+1 until end of turn. I'm in for 1 again, Steph.
I'll take 1.
Pass to you.
All right. I will draw. Okay. I want to pay 3 for the Potioner's Trove.
Okay. Nice.
And I will pass the turn to you. I don't like this start.
Draw.
I think I will like it better soon, but yeah.
I will combat.
Yep.
For 3.
I'll take 3.
And then I will play another Owlin Historian. We'll surveil 1. Keep that on top. Pass to you.
Okay. Draw. Okay. Everything is fine. Nothing is wrong. I am going to pay 5 to cast Terrafractal for 3.
Okay.
Go ahead.
All right. Untap. Draw.
I like having a monster here because that means you have to think about whether or not you want to lose something.
Play land.
Everything is awesome. Nothing is wrong. Exactly.
We'll pay 2 for a Scolding Administrator.
That has menace.
Yep.
That beats my flyer.
We'll pay 2 and cast Rejoinder and tap your flyer.
Oh, motherfucker.
I will draw a
I
card.
forgot about that. Yeah. Okay.
And put a counter here.
Yeah. Okay.
And then we'll combat
For so
2,
much.
4, 5, 6.
That is so much.
Pass to you.
You're just going to do that again on your next turn. I need to figure something out. Draw. Forest. Okay. All right. I would like to procrastinate your flyer for 2 turns. I would like to procrastinate your menacer for 2 turns. And then, so you have how much damage over there?
4.
Okay, I'm going to leave this up to block. I will pass.
All right.
He does have so many idiots. I hate that I had to spend those, but that's what I've been drawing. I've been drawing procrastinates.
1 and 1. Draw for turn. Play the land. How many cards do you have, Seth?
0.
Wow.
I know. Thank you for also being upset about that with me.
I will pay 2.
I'm sorry, the procrastinate spread, I paid 2 into each one. So it'll be for 4.
Got it.
So they should both be at 3. I didn't articulate that well. I paid, yeah, X was 2.
Pay 2. Tap your flyer.
Yeah.
Draw a card. Trigger there. Combat for 4.
Okay.
Then land for turn. And I will play. Or no, wait. Did I already play a land this turn?
I haven't missed a drop yet.
And you went first.
Right.
So-
I don't think I've missed a drop yet, I guess I should say.
Or no, I went first because I lost.
There you go.
So I have not played. Yeah. Cool. All right.
Procrastinate would be in your spell book if you were an iconic planeswalker. Simply because you put off everything. Yeah.
I will cast Nita Forum Conciliator.
Oh, she casts my spells, doesn't
Yeah.
she?
2/3. When you cast a spell you don't own, put a +1/+1 counter on each creature you control. I can pay 2 and sacrifice a creature to exile an instant or sorcery from your graveyard. I
Yeah.
can cast it this turn and spend mana or mana of any color. Pass to you.
I don't love this. You just have so many dinguses.
Mm-hmm. I found this was a nice early dingus game.
Did I gain 2 life from that? Did I gain 2 life when I played the Terrafractal?
Let's check the logs. Okay, let's see.
I think I went up to 19 whenever I lost life. That was the only time I think I gained life.
It does not. No, you have not adjusted
Okay.
you do not gain 2 life.
Okay, so I will do that. I learned. Okay. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So our X is 4. We have another Terrafractal, and I will remember to gain 2 life this time. I saw it in my hand, and I was like, oh, the life gain. That is important. I can't afford to attack you, so I'm going to just sit back for right now, and I will pass the turn.
Okay.
Not having a visible arena, not having a visible log is one of the things you hate most about it. Yeah. Gerudo has one.
2,
Gerudo's great.
2.
And board wipe. I wish, Johnny. I wish. I just need to find.
Okay.
Oh God. There's a couple of things that finding would just be so nice, but
Okay, so let's think this.
if only you could play arena through Gerudo. Yeah, I don't think there's an integration for that yet, but would that we could.
I
attack me. I would love for your creatures to die. Please, please, I need them to die.
You still have no cards in hand?
I still have no cards at hand. Thank you for
Okay.
taunting me about that.
So I can probably afford to take a little bit of time here to set some stuff up.
Oh no.
Forum Necroscribe.
I want you to panic and make bad decisions. You should not be.
Pass to you.
It's really better for me if you panic and make bad decisions. Land. Gosh, you have how much damage on the ground here?
So 2 in the air, and then on the ground is 1, 2, 4, 9.
I can't attack. It's your turn.
Okay. Untap. This goes to 1. This goes to.
He has so many dinguses.
Stun counter.
So many dinguses.
Draw.
An overwhelming quantity of dinguses.
An overwhelming surplus.
An overwhelming
of
surplus of
diggity.
dinguses. Yeah. Yeah.
That actually might just simplify things even more. Okay.
Oh no.
Pay 5. We'll do a Johnny's response on your bigger Terra Fractal. Trigger here. Trigger.
That was like the most disappointed moo I think my body has ever produced.
I will reanimate my Shade Rider, so you'll lose 2 and I'll gain 2.
Orc. Yeah, no, I think I'm dead here.
And
You just swing out
then-
here. I think you win.
Yeah, I've got 5.
'Cause I blocked the big guy,
6,
right?
7. Yeah, you block this. Then it's 1, 2, 3, 4,
5, 6.
5, 6, 7 because a card left my graveyard this turn.
Oh, you son of a gun.
Team Brad.
I'm so sorry, Team Steph.
We
I really did try so hard. I
did
drew so badly. The mulligans, they got me. The mulligans, they got me. We got to play the big dragons, though. I feel good. Okay, give the people what they want, Brad. Give the people what they want.
Yeah.
Goodness gracious, y'all. Okay, fine. All right, Brad, tell people why your deck was so much better than me, and I'm going to see if I can find someone for us to raid.
My deck had an overwhelming surplus of dinguses. Honestly, like, I think my deck was like my deck was nice and low to the ground. I had a lot of like 1 and 2 drop creatures. Plus Forum Necroscribe is just insane if I can keep it around. But so yeah, so like I had a nice early game presence. I didn't have as much removal as I would have liked to help me push through like damage in the late mid to late game. But I mean, as we saw with that last game, if you just play a bunch of goobers, sometimes that's good enough. Yeah, so I think I silver quilled okay. I think your ideal silver quill deck, like I said, would have more like combat tricks or removal spells, but Abigail is really good as far as repeatable stuff. Elite Interceptor, I feel like if you're playing Silver Quill, if you're drafting Silver Quill, you probably want 1 or 2 of these little guys, and it's a common, so like just a nice 1 mana creature that comes with a spell that draws you a card in addition to targeting a creature.
Yeah. I just feel like, the being exactly what we thought was going to happen, or what I thought was going to happen. It's just like the swarm. The swarm is too good, but like, I mean, I had really powerful cards. It's just I needed to be able to get there, and I needed for him to have not a super fast start with like the 1 drop, 2 drops and stuff. But that last game, he really did. He really had a fast start with that. Even though I felt like you said you were drawing a lot of lands there, but like you did have the last game maybe
not the last game. Yeah. So one of the things I did in the last game for the last game was I took out a land and I put in a second Owlin Historian.
Yeah.
Which we immediately saw because I drew both of the ones I had.
Oh, sure. Yeah.
But yeah, so something I've realized about this set is card advantage is huge. And even just like
card selection,
incidental, like this thing enters in Surveil 1 is like, there's a lot of it in the set. And so if you don't have any in your deck, you're going to fall behind.
Yeah. Yeah, because you want the cards that you're drawing to mean more, right? Yeah. So, anyway, friends, don't forget. So I had lots of rares and they didn't work. That's my analysis. But yeah, please don't forget we're playing Commander on Wednesday. We would love to see you show up and support these wonderful, wonderful, wonderful other streamers. We're gonna try the co-streaming thing. I don't know how it's gonna work, but and then Saturday at 11 a.m. we would love to see you there as well. We are gonna send you over to our friend Joker Senpai, who is currently playing Commander. So y'all please give this person a follow. He raids us occasionally, like late night streamers on Sunday. There's just not a lot of Magic streamers that do this, so we all like love to play the raid each other game, and he's been really sweet and really supportive of us. So definitely give him a follow if you haven't already, and show him some love in chat. Maybe stick around, watch a little bit of their game. It looks like they're still getting cooking, so everybody's life totals are pretty high. So, but yeah, we will see you all on Tuesday. We're gonna play Original Throne of Eldraine on Tuesday. So we'll see you then. All right, everybody. Thank you so much. Mwah, mwah, mwah.
Bye.
We'll see you then. Goodbye. Have a good night, everybody. It was great hanging out with you all. Goodbye.
Bye.